this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Chicago. And today our question comes to us from Sparrow. And Sparrow asks about the idea of creating your own deities and what I think of this. And my answer to that is that I believe that deity can work with the individual through any face that the individual knows it by. I believe that all of the historical deities are equally true and equally false, that they can all be a means of interfacing with universal deity, as well as deities that have not existed historically. So yes, I guess I would say that I do believe you can create your own deity. And I would actually describe that as creating your own interface for deity, which is what I really look at it as. However, what I would say about that is that the success that you will experience in doing this is directly related to how you actually feel about it. If you feel that this is a made-up face of deity, it's not going to work for you. If you feel it is your personal way of interacting with deity, it will work for you. It's very important that you have the same reverence, the same faith in a deity that you have created that you would in any other. And if you do that, I think it will work for you just fine. And I would have to say that all of the world's deities that have been worshipped throughout history, at some point or another, come down to one person's vision or other method of creation. And so I see no reason that creating new faces of deity should not be an ongoing thing. And I'll give you an example. A deity that I am very fond of, who is definitely a modern deity created, I would say, within the last 30 years, is the goddess Asphalta. And I see the goddess Asphalta as the goddess of the roadways. Some people see her more as the goddess of parking. I see her as parking and driving and travel, and a general protector for travelers. And I have often called upon Asphalta as a goddess, and she has answered as a goddess. But there's no question that she was invented quite recently, and probably as a joke. But when approached with actual faith and reverence, she works as an interface for deity just fine. And so I highly recommend the goddess Asphalta to all travelers, particularly in big cities when you need parking places. So those are my thoughts on that matter, and I hope you find them interesting. Until next time, may you blessed be.